Fossilis, what do you guys think?
I enjoyed it.
It was fun.
Yeah, components are nice. The only thing I'm like, man, plaster's hard to get, huh?
I agree.
Yeah.
I feel like so much is made of the set collection at the end of the game, and it's so hard to get enough bones to where you can even get
you gotta partial
one set of
it if you're gonna do the set collection.
I think partialing it is like
partialing
You gotta partial
yeah,
it.
that's the strategy
Instead of going
none of
for
us used.
completion.
Yep.
None of us went for partials.
Yep.
For me, I was just trying to combo as many of the items as I could. Like, I would just buy an item, use it to get the next item, get the next item, and try to get as many points that way.
Which I think that
There
shows
was
that
a good amount.
there's more
points,
than
yeah.
one strategy for how to
for
do well
sure
at this
there
game,
is.
for sure.
Yeah, and even though it was fun to just knock people off, what I was really wanted was the minerals for this.
Right.
So that I could
Right.
consistently buy.
I think my strategy, if you could call it that, fell on its face because I took skills that I really didn't use that much.
I just gambled. I just went for the big point dinosaurs, like
Yeah.
the 20
Yeah.
ones, and I'm like, I noticed that like you guys were getting tools and supplies like in the early game more than I was, and I was kind of like, okay, I'll jump on that later. Let me just focus on grabbing one of these.
And I was pretty much ignoring that because I wasn't getting fragments. Oh, we should get out the other skill tokens too, so we can look at those. Yeah, those are marked specifically so that the rulebook says like, hey, if you don't want to have open aggression in
Make
your game.
your son cry.
Yeah. Yeah, I think this game is cool. What's something that I thought I was expecting something simpler, which is maybe on me, just because the publisher for this game is called Kids Table Board Gaming.
Yeah. Well, it's got rules to where you can play with kids that are it's less complex, but it does have that extra
still-
depth for.
Yeah, I actually wouldn't call this a kid's game just because of the sheer number of actions you can do.
Yeah.
I think kids can play it, but it's definitely like all ages.
It's marketed for ages 8 and up.
Yeah.
So maybe I didn't really see what the rules were that you could play with to make it.
I think very nerdy 8-year-olds
That's
would
right.
enjoy this, but most 8-year-olds would not have the patience for this.
Oh, here we go. Playing with young kids. Tool cards you can just take out.
Oh, okay.
Card purchasing and fragment collection you can take out. Skill tokens and hammers. Different energy costs for digging tiles. You could just make them all the same cost. Characteristic set scoring and all the set collection and the majority scoring. Okay. I guess
So just get points
I guess
at
yeah.
the
If you just if you
80% of the
remove all
rules.
of all of the mechanics, then yeah, it makes it a lot simpler.
Just slide
I think-
tiles and get bones.
And that's just like a bullet point list. It's like you can take away some or all of these if you feel like
Sure.
trying to simplify things for your kids. But yeah, I would not call it a kid's game.
No.
And that's not a bad
Kids
thing. That,
hate
like,
it.
No, I think
I think it's definitely like it was more not kind of complex, but more. I guess it was deeper than I thought it would be by just the look of the game.
Yeah.
I thought it was gonna be a little more like kind of like you said, like a kiddie kind of game. But
Sir Air Dude says, I probably would have enjoyed this game as a kid. I was obsessed with dinosaurs. That's true.
Yeah.
That's true. As an 8-year-old
play
kid.
value of this, hiding stuff in here, the bones, the tiles.
Yeah, it's very tactile, and then you have like these dinosaurs that are super vibrant, and it's got like their actual scientific name and like
Flavor text
the
description.
flavor text about them.
Little bit
I could
educational.
see,
Yeah.
I could see it being.
I dig it.
You dig it?
I didn't
get it.
I didn't intend to do that.
Yeah, I had to.
Yeah.
You know,
Thanks.
shine a spotlight on it.
I appreciate that. Would you play it again?
Yeah, I would.
Yeah.
Yeah, I had a good time. I wouldn't. It's not like the first thing I would want to play
Yeah.
immediately. But
Yeah.
if someone brought it out, I'm kind of like, yeah, sure.
Yeah, I wouldn't say no.
Yeah.
I'm with you on that.
I like it. I think I would play it with less people. I think I'd be curious to see what it would be like with 2 or 3.
Yeah.
Just to see. But overall, though,
And it's playable with up to 5. We were going to play with 5 tonight if Eric hadn't been sick.
I see.
Wouldn't it take longer because like the plaster running out?
No,
is
because it's 4 per player.
Oh.
yeah, 4
okay.
plaster per player, so it's...
Okay.
I imagine the game probably
Yeah.
plays at about the same time no matter how many people
Yeah.
you're playing with.
Yeah, it's about.
But maybe not. I don't know.
It's about the same. It really depends on
It
like
depends
how
on-
quick you're
long,
moving.
like because with like 4 people, like you get back to Kyle, and he may have had his like turn planned out, but
See,
like
that's what I
by
was
the
about to say.
time, like
I would argue it's shorter with less because you're less likely for your idea to be
Exactly.
disrupted.
Right, yeah.
So you already know what I'm going to. Oh, I know what I'm going to do. I'm
Yeah.
going to do this, and then you do this.
That's true.
With that said, that's not a slight against the game. I think it's a good game. I do think it's very well made and it's fun. I do like the theming of it.
Yeah, and I am impressed with the quality of the components, even in the retail edition. Because we if you joined us late or you're just watching the review video later, we were playing with Dustin's Kickstarter copy components, which have these fancier meeples that I'm tossing into the big site, and the fancier score tokens and the fancier plaster. Instead of cubes, they're squiggles.
Squiggles.
Oh, and that first player token is different. But even in the retail version, the components are high quality. All of these, the sand and clay and stone, those are all the same. This is the same, I think.
Yeah.
The bones are all the same. So yeah, I'm impressed with the quality. I'm impressed with the gameplay. It's pretty fun.
Hey, thanks for watching. If you like that, be sure to hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, and most importantly, go on over to twitch.tv/BNB Tabletop and give us a follow there. We play board games live every Sunday night at 7:30 p.m. Pacific Time on a show we call The Board and Barrel. And it's a very interactive broadcast. We have house rules that you guys can influence throughout the course of the game, virtual bingo, you can bet on who's gonna win. It's a lot of fun, and I look forward to seeing you there.